Shalom and welcome to my moment of Torah. Actually, today is a moment of tefillah, of prayer, a moment of Talmud. Tomorrow evening, September 21st, is our Selichot service, which precedes Rosh Hashanah. And it's on the Saturday evening before Rosh Hashanah, as long as there are a certain number of days in between. In this service, we begin officially our high holiday season. Selichot are prayers for forgiveness. And it helps to get us in the high holiday mood. And one of the most important prayers to me has to do with the idea of God praying as well. And I'm going to sing it for you once through. You might recognize the melody. V'aviotim el har kodeshi v'simachtim beveit tefilati oloteihem v'zivcheihem l'ratzon al mizbechi. Ki veiti beit tefillah yikare lechol ha'amim. Ki veiti beit tefillah yikare lechol ha'amim. From the prophet Isaiah. And I, meaning God, will bring them to my holy mountain and make them joyful in my house of prayer. Their burnt offerings and their sacrifices shall be acceptable upon my altar. For my house shall be called a house of prayer for all peoples. People were created in the divine image, which means that we emulate God. So it stands to reason that our sages of blessed memory believed that just as we humans pray, God also prays. The Talmud in Tractate Brachot relates the following. Rabbi Yochanan said in the name of Rabbi Yosei, from where is it derived that the Holy Blessed One prays? The prophet Isaiah states, I will bring them to my holy mountain and make them joyful in the house of prayer. The verse does not say the house of their prayer, but rather the house of my prayer. From here we see that the Holy One of Blessing prays. So the question is asked, what does God pray? Rav Zutra Bar Tovia said that Rav said, God says, may it be my will that my mercy will overcome my anger towards Israel for their transgressions, and may my mercy prevail over my other attributes through which Israel is punished, and may I conduct myself toward my children Israel with the attribute of mercy, and may I enter justice before them beyond the letter of the law. We come to God's house of prayer, our house of prayer, hoping for a connection to something larger than ourselves. In his book, Prayer, Humility, and Compassion, Rabbi Samuel Dresner of blessed memory writes, prayer removes us from the marketplace and the counting chamber to heal us, to wash us clean, to purify us, to strengthen us, to remind us of what we have forgotten, to let our souls touch the source of all souls, and then to send us back to the crossroads of life so that we may live out the dreams of prayer. This verse, Haviotem, from Isaiah, is followed by Shema Kolenu, where we ask God to hear our prayer and allow the divine mercy to override any judgment that may be pronounced upon us for our sins against God. May we have a happy, healthy, blessed, and peaceful new year, and a Shabbat Shalom.